I'm so excited to be here with you today, sharing with you a few really interesting things. And we're talking about how are you preparing your financial future? And we're going to talk about scaling your income using masterminds, which is, in my opinion, the most fun, the best coaching platform around. Specifically, I'm going to share with you guys how to scale past a $10,000 a month income, the simplest automated funnels to use to attract qualified prospects into your coaching programs consistently every single month, how to set up your content so that your clients actually consume what you share with them and they get great results, lowers your refund rates, and eliminates problem clients, how to avoid the most costly mistakes while transitioning from one-on-one coaching into a group leveraged mastermind. I've made all the mistakes here in the last, I think I started doing group programs in 2012. So I've made a lot of mistakes, guys. I cannot wait to share this with you and how I've been able to use this model of masterminds to scale past $300,000 per month. I think our biggest month in revenue was $389,000. So I figured while there's a bunch of people here tuning in, I'm going to share with you guys here. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to pull up a quick little video from one of our current students who's just got started into masterminds. Actually, she joined our 10K in 30-day program.com, which is a 90-day online boot camp. And she was a teacher. She started making her first few coaching sales in that program. And then she joined us in our year-long mastermind program called Bikini Business Coach Program. I'm just going to share like a minute or so with you about her results in the last 2 weeks alone using masterminds. So I'm just going to share my screen. Hopefully this works. Watch this.
Hey.
Let's turn up the volume.
Welcome to this interview with the amazing Trisha, who is a student of ours in our Bikini Business Coach Elite year-long mastermind program. She's done our 10K in 30-day mastermind, decided, what the heck, I'm going to continue the journey. I think you did $17,000 in your 8-week 10K program. That was when it was 8 weeks. Yeah. And now you're here. And I just spoke with you this morning, so I know there's some
yes, I know.
going on in your business. Tell us about what's been happening for you in the last, I don't know, couple of weeks.
Well, so far, since I started my VSL, which I didn't have a clue what it was, it's a video sales letter, and your Facebook guru, I'll call her a guru, Jen, she set it up, and I made over 9 sales in approximately 2 weeks. I just like, what? What is going on here? And yeah, so I made close to 20,000.
This is amazing. Now we're getting into automated marketing systems, yeah. Right? So a video sales letter, Jen, who works with us here and our amazing clients on the inside of our Bikini Business Coach program, really helps you guys dial in Facebook ads to a video sales letter. And then the process is, hey, let's get more sales calls booked. And you've enrolled 9 clients. Outstanding. $20,000 in revenue. Amazing. Because I know Facebook ads can feel like Chinese. Most people are like, can you give me some kind of a course? I'm like, no, we don't do courses on Facebook ads. We have people come in, check inside your account, make sure that the targeting is right. You're attracting the right audience. It's like a whole other planet. So I'm so excited that you've got this going. And we were also talking about this morning, that once you solve one problem, it creates another problem in your business. So what's the beautiful problem you have now?
I have too many people. I have too many people and I need help. I need to hire someone to help me. And we were just talking about this earlier. And yeah, I have too many people coming to me now. And that is a wonderful problem to have. It is.
All right, you guys. So I think you're clear here that isn't that a great problem to have? How many of you guys, type a 1 in the chat, would love to have Trisha's problem where you have too many clients now, right? How many of you guys would like to have that problem? And if you listen to that quick, so everyone's typing in one. If you listen to that quick little share from Trisha, what you'll notice she said is that she set up a video sales letter, and that Jen, who is our Facebook ad specialist who works with our clients on the inside of our programs, we actually have 3 Facebook ad specialists. She set up a video sales letter and some Facebook ads to get people to book a sales call on the phone. So we're in the, and we're going to really laser in here, and I'm going to give you guys some very concrete steps to start doing this without any of that fancy stuff. I'll share with you guys how I generated my first really big income year jump was from like 130,000 a year, just me doing one-on-one coaching, to 450,000 a year, and how I did that, just me and a little virtual assistant. Didn't even have Facebook ads. I'm gonna deep dive in and share with you guys how to start doing this from where you are now and how to take it to the more advanced levels if you want to get into paid advertising. So let's jump in, because right now what we're seeing in the marketplace, people not really allowed to go back to work until they get a vaccine. People who are salespeople from home, learning how to use online video, the way to go. And masterminds, okay, this woman, Trisha Kondo, was a teacher. She was a teacher, if you watch the rest of the video, making $40,000 a year. Now she's making $20,000 in 2 weeks. So a lot of teachers. I mean, mastermind models really are the most fun business model. I used to be a bartender, you guys. Okay, so I loved working as a waitress and a bartender, because every day I would go into work, it would be like a different experience, right? It's like, oh, who's here? What clients do I have? What kind of conversations? What's going to happen? You know, and a mastermind is like that. When you gather people, like-minded people together using some really simple technology to teach, you don't know what's going to happen. You know, it's exciting to see the collaboration, to see one person ask a question and it snowball into this whole delicious conversation that ignites and awakes and inspires people and transforms people. It's like, it's better than TV, you guys. And you can get paid to host that, right? So I love Masterminds. It is the best learning platform around. And there's also, there's some ways you can really bomb at it, all right? And I don't want you guys to bomb at it. I want you guys to thrive at it. And again, at any time, if you'd like to learn with me and my team, if you'd like our support on the inside, if you'd like to have us help you set this up, you can join one of our 2 mastermind programs and see not only step-by-step how we do it, because we give you the blueprints, but you can see how we run it. And I think that's a really key distinction about why you see so many of our clients having such success so fast, because they're on the inside and they see, oh, this is how Vanessa runs the mastermind. Oh, this is what she says every time she starts her call. Oh, this is how she gets her team to come in and help. And what's great is that you don't have to be all alone doing it unless you want to. And I'm going to share with you guys, I'm going to start with that jump, right? The $130,000 to $450,000 a year, how I made that jump. That's the simplest way, simplest process. So let's start there. And if you guys are interested in checking out our masterminds, I will drop the websites here in the chat. Make sure I drop the right link. It's 10K in30dayprogram.com. You can check out all the information about the, that's our entry-level mastermind program. It's a 90-day program. You do learn about masterminds in module 8. And then if you really want to kick it up and learn about automation and fancy retargeting ads and video sales letters, and also get 2 months of done for you ads, bikinibusinesscoach.com is our elite year-long mastermind. Okay, so let me know if you guys can all see those links, and then let's jump into today's content. Everyone in meeting, yeah, you guys should be there. Okay, so how do you do it? How do you do it? How does it actually work? So here's what I did, okay? And of course, let me know if you guys have any questions as I'm explaining this. Please pop them in the chat. Wendy says the links are visible. Thanks. Okay. So I'm going to be here with you guys, but I'll check the questions. So please type in any questions as we go along through the training. Now, most people I'm going to talk about what not to do. Okay. Most people get really screwed up trying to run a mastermind because they think that they need to have all of this content set up already in a membership site. So there's 3 things that you actually need in order to get started, and you don't even need a membership site. I'm going to share with you guys a way to avoid that, okay? The 3 things you need is, number 1, you're going to need a private Facebook group. That's simple. Facebook gives you the ability to have 20 groups if you want, or 100 groups. So a private Facebook group, that's for your clients. Once they join and enroll, you drop them into a private Facebook group. The second thing that you're going to need is some form of a teaching vehicle, a vehicle to deliver your content, your live Q&A calls. Okay, so we use Zoom. I think everyone knows about Zoom, but this is what we're using right now. Zoom, a place for people to log in. You can have them join via video, or you can just have yourself on video and answer questions in a chat. But the second thing you need is a way to deliver your live Q&A. And that's really the major component to a mastermind, is a place where everyone can gather. So they gather on the Facebook group, and then everyone can show up together and participate in a live Q&A call, which you can host once or twice a week. So in the beginning, what I did is I had my one-on-one coaching clients, and this is how I transitioned them into this mastermind model. I'm going to share with you that. I had a Facebook group, and I had 2 live Q&As a week. And the thing that you want to do is you want to stagger your phone calls, right? So one of them was at, like, I don't know what it was, 9 in the morning, and the other one during the week, a few days later, was in the evening time. So people that were at work could also at least attend one of those calls, okay? And then the third thing that you need is content. So you need to have some form of recipe or content, whether it's videos, meditations, checklists. A great mastermind is really going to sell a solution, a benefit, a result, okay? So that, I think, is one of the biggest things that we help our clients do on the inside of our programs, is get clear about what to call their mastermind, what to call their program, what is included, what are the steps, what's the recipe that they're going to, how they have. I know so much, Vanessa. I've been doing this for I have too much content. What do I put? How do I put this content together? The most important key is that you're delivering a result. Okay, so getting clear on what the name is, what is the result that you're selling. Now, here are some ways to gather your content together without having a membership site, guys. Okay, so there's several ways you could do this. Now obviously we have membership sites. Okay, I think we're on like the 20th version now of our 10K and 30-day program.com. We've been doing this now for since 2012. 8 years I've been running group programs and masterminds, all right? So, but in the beginning, when I first started, and now it's really cool that you have this option that didn't exist, I think maybe even a year ago. So here's option number 1. What you can do, make it so simple, is put your content inside that private Facebook group. They offer you something called units. There's a units tab in a Facebook group. It's like you could upload a little lesson in there, a video or 2 or 3 on a certain topic. That's unit number 1. You can have a welcome unit. And I suggest for a mastermind you have between 6 to 8 modules of content. You don't need more than that. You need to decide how long your mastermind is going to be. 90 days, 6 months, 9 months, a year long. These are some of the formats that we've used before. Actually, our 10K and 30-day program has gone through that entire rendition. Now it's a 90-day program. The other thing you could do to get started is, and I suggest that people do this, take your content, okay? This is you wrapping your head around the process. It's kind of like writing a book. How many of you guys have written a book? You know what I'm talking about. It's like, how do I figure out the topic? Like, how do you start eating an elephant one bite at a time? Let's start organizing. So a way to organize it is to create a Google Drive folder. Google Drive. I had to have somebody come to my house and show me how to use Google Drive, okay, a couple of years ago. This was back when, before my business was doing like 100,000 a month. It wasn't there yet. I had all kinds of spelling mistakes on my websites and links that were broken and spelling mistakes in my book. And I had a woman come over, Meredith, and she said, Vanessa, you're never going to get to $100,000 a month with all these broken links on your sites and spelling mistakes in your books. And I said, yeah, watch me. I didn't even know how to use Google Drive, okay? And we did hit $100,000 a month because it had nothing to do with spelling mistakes or broken links. It has to do with being visible, delivering value, and making offers to people who can say yes, having a compelling message, having a way to promote yourself online. And I'm gonna close this loop here on the $450,000 a year jump. And then I wanna talk to you guys about video and why it's so important to get your ass on video. Get your beautiful face on video. Bring your ass with you, all right? So Google Drive folder to organize your content. So you could have a module in each Google document. And then you could just share the folder via email with your clients when they enroll. You could really do a very simple Gmail Google Calendar. And hey, because if you want to think about the earning potential, let's actually look at this for a minute. Let's just call this a mastermind model. Let's just say that let's say you're charging $3,000 for a 90-day mastermind, okay? And you get 5 clients per month to join. You just made $15,000. Pretty rad. Let's say, it's 5 clients. Let's say you get 10 clients in. You just made $30,000. Do you see how fast this works? How fast you can begin scaling your income? Let's say instead of $3,000, you were charging a little bit more. I want to make sure you guys can see my screen here. Let's say instead of $3,000, you were charging $5,000. Give me a second here. Whoa. Okay. So let's erase that. 5 clients at $5,000. Do the math, you guys. That's $25,000. Let's make a little edit here. Right? 10 clients, you're at $50,000 a month. So the mastermind itself becomes like this vehicle or this space, this safe space for you guys to help your clients in, that they really want to join because they get to collaborate with other people. They get to make new friendships. They get to learn as a tribe, as a group. And you get to show up, give your best teaching, deliver it one-to-many service offering. It's not one-on-one. One-on-one is really great to start your coaching business, to give you the confidence. And this is what we teach our clients. Get 3 to 5 clients in. And then once you have your recipe down, you know what you're teaching, you're realizing, okay, I'm saying the same things over and over. That becomes a lesson in my mastermind. This is actually what my clients, these are the clients I really love to help. Okay, I'm ready. I've got just like Trisha, I got 9 clients. Okay, I got too many clients. Let's launch this mastermind. All right. That's how you do it. That's how you scale your income. It becomes a really fun way to deliver content. It becomes extremely valuable because your clients get to make friends with other people who are thinking like them, behaving like them. It's hard to be like, as an entrepreneur, how hard is it to try and do this stuff on your own? A lot of times your family and your friends don't understand you. They don't get your world, right? So this is the format. I want to show you guys how simple and easy it is to really turn a yearly income into a monthly income. The question becomes, next question I get is, well, how in the heck do I get 5 to 10 clients, Vanessa? And we're going to get into that here in a moment. I'm going to stop screen sharing and just take a quick peek here into the chat. What's the difference between a mastermind and a program, or is a mastermind another word? Sure. So this is a great question. We have, it is kind of another word. You know, our 10K and 30-day program is a mastermind. Our Bikini Business Coach program is a mastermind. You can have a mastermind, by definition, is a place where like-minded people gather. So you have like digital products. I'm sure you guys have all bought in some of these digital products, right? Where you get membership site access, you get some cool content, and that's it. There's no group dynamic, there's no service delivery, there's nowhere for you to get your questions answered on or join a live Q&A call. It's just content. It's a digital product. That to me is like a digital product. Then you could have a coaching program, which is one-on-one. You sell one of your clients into a one-on-one coaching program with you for an extended period of time, for 90 days, for 6 months, for a year, where they get several sessions, and you either do a Zoom call with them or a recorded call that they get replay access to, and it's just you and a client. That's a program, and you're following some content. Then you have a mastermind, which is one-to-many service offering, meaning there could be several people in a group. There could be 10, 20, 30 people in that Facebook group on the live Q&As that also get access to content, that also get access to a group learning platform where they get to collaborate with one another. And that is super valuable, super fun for everybody, and also super profitable now that you guys have seen what that looks like. It's a great question. Do our ads hit the same people over and over, or does it scale to reach millions? And if yes, how does that work? What a great question, Jill. So we teach you guys really simple ways to get started with ads, and then more complex ways to get your message out there to reach a lot more people. So again, I'm going to type in the website so you guys can check out 10K and 30-day program.com and bikinibusinesscoach.com are the courses that we offer, the masterminds, to teach you both of those steps, how to get started and then how to scale your ads. So let me answer your question. Do our ads hit the same people over and over, or does it scale to reach millions? And if yes, how does it work? So in our 10K and 30-day program, what we do is we help people who have tried to run ads before and failed, or have never run a paid ad on Facebook ever. And we teach you a very simple $5 to $10 to $20 a day. You decide if you want to invest $7 a day, $11, $15, get started with $5 a day. Wow, holy smokes, it's working. Let me ramp this up to $10, $20, $30, $40 a day. It's up to you. So we teach you how to run a very specific ad to drive people into a group on Facebook. This is not a private group. It's like an open group, and that becomes your platform. So a lot of our clients they're like, Vanessa, I don't have a tribe. Like, I have people on my Facebook social media page, but they're like my neighbor and my aunt, and they're not going to buy my coaching program. So how do you get your message in front of people who, first of all, have the means and the capacity to, and the willingness and the problem that they want to solve to pay you $3,000 to $5,000 to solve? How do you get access to those people? that cold audience, right? And the other problem that we help our clients solve in that 10K and 30-day program is, what program do I offer? What do I call myself? Vanessa, I can teach on like all these topics. How do I boil it down to a program that people actually want to consume? So we help you get clear on that. And then we teach you the Facebook ads recipe, our formula. It's a blueprint. It's a step-by-step. We give you the ads. And then you use online video. So let's talk about video now. And then I'm going to talk to you about, I'm going to answer your specific question, Jill, which is a little bit more advanced. How do you get your ad to reach millions of people? But it's like anything, right? When you're born, you don't like come out of your mother's womb and run a freaking marathon. You're a baby, you learn to crawl before you walk, okay? So using video, using our 30-day video challenge, you're being visible, delivering value, making offers. You're using some really cool ninja strategies, doing live video, and you're practicing, being an expert and having, solving problems, sharing your story, showing up as an expert that knows how to solve problems, and making offers. And then you get on the phone with people and enroll them into your program. So, you get your first 3 to 5 high-paying clients that way. And we take you through that journey in our 10K and 30-day program. And people say, oh my God, I love this. This is like so rad. How can I do more of this? And this is when we invite you to learn more automated, not just automated ads, but we move from the manual marketing, which is I'm posting a video every day myself, to a more automated funnel, which is a video sales letter that lives over here. What do you say on that video? Well, you talk about your client's problems and how you can help them. We have a script for everything. And you're inviting them to book a sales call with you. And then you drive ads directly to that thing. So people opt in, they watch the video, they book a call with you. That's now an automated marketing system. It's not you doing the video every day. It's you investing $50, $100 a day if you want. And generating sales calls consistently. How would you like to wake up? How would you like to have that machine? And that's really how you scale that to millions, right? You can go after any audience on Facebook. You can decide to invest $50, $100, $200, $500, $3,000 a day, $50,000 a day if you wanted to. And then to answer your question, you could retarget the same people. So you could, if you have an email list, you could upload that to Facebook ads and target the people that are already on your list, which is actually really inexpensive. Or you could go after brand new audiences. We teach you some pretty ninja shit. You can like promote to people and then keep retargeting to them, which is also something we do in the Bikini Business Coach program. So I'm gonna play another quick video for you guys here, and please type your questions in. I'm gonna answer some questions for you guys. I'm gonna play for you while you guys are typing your questions. Another recent, let me just close this. This is not the one I wanted to share. Not the one I wanted to share, this one here.
I am really excited. I finally have an amazing sales rep.
Congratulations, Jasmine. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I'm really, really excited. And
what
the best thing is, I'm finally found somebody amazing. And she's very ambitious and motivated. So I was just curious to ask you, because obviously we're booking great calls through the funnel. My funnel is working. We're booking under $200, which is great. By the way, the notification you just heard me jumping on was somebody else booking a call. We've already booked like 4 or 5 calls already today.
Wow, ads are working. Jen's got your ads. I mean, this is a huge win. Can we just like take a moment, take a big breath?
Yeah, and the best of it, it's not been hard work because I'm really focusing on flow. It has been dedication. It has been long hours. but it wasn't hard. I wrote down exactly who I wanted, and as soon as I was emotionally ready, because I had to, you know, let the other person go, make some decision, I was ready to attract that right person to take the calls and fully, you know, just on board. Yeah, I wanted to celebrate that first of all, because I remember like a year ago, you know, my webinar wasn't converting. I wasn't really anywhere where I really wanted to be. And now like 32K is like a slow month. So it's like, it's a very like, you know, two of the weeks I was still training, and yes, it's pretty good. Like our target is 15 clients at 7K, you know, $105,000. I just have women, and it's great. It's great. The only thing obviously, you know, that I'm facing.
So $32,000 is an average, a slow month, did you say? An average month? This is what's possible. And if you notice, she said, my webinar last year wasn't converting. So a webinar is another fancy way to say video sales letter. It's a lot more complicated. That's another more advanced marketing technique. But you don't even need to have a webinar. But what you do need to have is video, online video. And so that is the simplest, that's the simplest funnel you can run. Whether you're doing manual videos in a 30-day video challenge, or you're doing a live video a day, which is really exciting and fun because you can interact with people. Or whether you're really running a paid advertising campaign where you're investing money to acquire clients. And this is one of the biggest mistakes that I want to talk to you guys about here, is that jump, that shift, that inner mindset shift when you move from being an entrepreneur who wants to do everything on the cheap and free to really becoming a committed entrepreneur and an entrepreneur that understands the value of investing in paid advertising, investing money to acquire a client. Because that is how I grew to over $300,000 a month in revenue. I understood, and it's just a huge shift. Okay, I watch, you know, I've been doing this now for 11 years. Okay, I've helped thousands of women around the world. I don't care what color you are, how old you are. It is a really big, really massive inner transformation to go from, wow, I'm investing $100 a day now, you know, I'm investing $1,000 a month. I'm investing $3,000 a month, not in a team, into advertising. Now, I want you to think about this. If every time you invested, and I want you guys to type this in the chat, if every time you invested $300 to $500, you were able to pick up a $3,000 client, would you do that? Type in the chat, yes or no. Do you think that's something you'd be interested in? Okay, we got a hell yes. Okay. Think about this. Think about this. Even if it took you like 90 days to figure out how to do that, even if it took you like 90 days to figure out, to put all these pieces in place, to be able to invest $500, you put it in, and out comes $3,000. Worth it, people are saying. Yes, 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 yes. You're damn right it is. Because let me tell you what happens. Once you do it once, you are going to race to invest another $500 as fast as you freaking can. To do that again and again and again. And that's the game that you're in when you're running paid advertising. Now, figuring it out is like learning a new language, which is why we have experts on the inside of our programs to show you, to work with you, to open up your ad account, to say, that audience sucks, that didn't do well. Oh, this ad's working good. Let's spend the money on this one. We did the tests. We figured out your right audience. We figured out the right ad. This one gets a good click-through rate conversion. Boom, this is the winner right here. Let's gas on that one. Gas pedal on this one. This is why you see our clients have, this is why we're always promoting on social media. I made $10,000, I made $17,000 less. This is amazing, right? It's a steep learning curve, and most people don't know. Don't ask me to go inside my Facebook ad accounts. I don't do that. I'll get the account shut down. Okay, don't ask me to do it. I pay people that are much smarter, that are experts in that industry, to do it for me and to help our clients. But this becomes a machine. You'll never get that kind of return out of the stock market in 90 days. Never. And this eliminates the problem of, I don't have anybody on my social media account, Vanessa. I don't even know what to do with social media, Vanessa. I have my Fluffy the cat. I have my neighbors over here. I have a few friends. Like, I'm so confused. It doesn't matter. When you start investing in paid ads, you immediately put yourself out there to thousands, millions of people in the world, if you want. It's a pay to play option. And what's beautiful about Facebook ads is it goes fast. It goes quickly. You can get an ad up within 10 minutes and you're on. And you can begin getting information and feedback from that audience of, oh, is it the right audience? Do they like it? You can target women so specifically, or men, or whoever your audience is. If you wanted to target women who are 52 years old that drive a white Mercedes in this zip code and do yoga on Tuesdays, you can. It's amazing. And it's in my opinion, you don't need to actually do that in order to get your first couple of clients, but you're going to want to do that once you burn out your warm audience. You're going to want to be able to get your message out to new people every single week. And that's how you create this consistent income. This is what I want for you guys, a real business, not a hope and pray, throw something on the wall, hope it sticks enough to figure out something else next week. No, this is I put 500 in, I get this out. Now, if your program is $5,000, you put 500 in, you get a $5,000 client back. That's a 10x return. Are you starting to understand? Even if it costs you $1,000 and you get 5,000 back, that's a 5x return. People look to invest money in the stock market and maybe if it's really freaking rad, make 8% of their return in a year. 8%, we're talking about 500% return. So that's the machine, that's the system that I am so passionate about teaching women how to get together. And not just the system and the machine, that's part of it, but the bigger part of it is actually what goes on in here, in the mind, as you grow into this new person, new version of yourself that signs up $3,000 and $5,000 clients before lunch. That's going to change your life. How would that change your life? Type this in the chat. Type this in the chat. How would that change your life if in the next 90 days you started enrolling clients? Oh my God. If your yearly income became your monthly income, guys, it's going to do a fucking trip. It's good. I'm telling you, it's going to do a trip. It's going to do a number on you, man. It is. That's another conversation to have. Start kind of looking around and like really loving your soul sisters, your tribe, the people that you meet in your mastermind that, 10 grand on a trip, big fucking woo. And do that in 2 days. That's how you see our clients. Oh my God, forget 10K in 30 days. I just did that in 2 days, 2 clients. You start to understand, when I invest, I acquire clients. Wow, let me do that more quickly. Let me understand how to track the numbers so that I know that this is the right ad to invest in. This is going to give me the consistent returns. Oh, this is when I know, oh, I should be refreshing my ad every so often. How do I know when the ad shits the bed and I got to refresh it? Okay, all this stuff we teach you guys in our programs. Wendy says, I would leave my 9-to-5 job. Brittany says, this is great information, just what I needed. Do you worry about people taking your material? How do you protect it with Google Docs that can be shared? Would a membership site be safer? Here's the thing. It's a wonderful question, Brittany. And you can have a membership site and protect your content on there, but you know what? People, if they want to steal your content, they can. But here's the most valuable thing you need to understand. Okay. It's actually not the content that's the most valuable thing. What? What do you mean? I'm going to tell on myself. I'm going to let the cat out of the bag and give you a really big secret. And I'm going to ask you a question. So this is a great question a great problem that you proposed here. How many times have you bought a program? Let's say even a Facebook ads program, because there's a lot of that living out there. I pay $200 and you get this bunch of videos, and you watch the videos, and then you go to the Facebook ad platform and you're clicking around and you're like, what the heck? They changed the platform. It doesn't work. What's going on? I don't know I don't even know what. And you don't move forward. How many times have you invested in content in a digital product and then been stalled because you lack the clarity, you don't know what to call the ad, or you have an open loop, you don't know how to do something, you're not sure, so you don't go anywhere. So the content is actually not what's really valuable. What's really valuable, and this is a writer downer, is clarity. Clarity is power in my world. When you get clear, you get your ass into action. And that action is what's going to generate the results that you're after. Okay? So the clarity that you get inside the mastermind that you run, Brittany, the answers that you give your clients when they show up on those live Q&As, that's the most valuable thing. That's when information turns into transformation. That's when information turns into transformation. And that, my friends, is the absolute most valuable thing you can offer your clients. I say this all the time. Is our content rad? Fuck yeah, it's rad. We've been doing this for 11 years, man. We've got experts on our team. If you tried to hire a team of experts like that in your business, it would cost you between $20,000 to $40,000 a month. You get access to our team when you work with us. Pretty rad. Most entrepreneurs can't afford that when they're just starting out, but they need that. Clarity is the power. And I say that to our clients all the time. You're gonna make some friendships in this program. You're gonna get support. You're gonna get accountability, and you're gonna learn new habits. And those new habits are what is going to allow you to, oh my God, I'm going to invest $100 a day in Facebook ads. Right? It's the habit of, okay, I see the numbers. I'm tracking them daily. I know what I'm doing. This is working. This is not working. Turn this off, turn this on, gas, let's go. We want you to graduate like that. That's empowered. Yes, we have clients that, continue working with us, and they want to keep working with us because we know their business and we know their mindset. We know what they're struggling with, and we know where they want to go. They want to run a retreat. They want to launch a book. They want to do something really cool. But we're so proud about clients that graduate making sales. Like now they know what to do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in their business. They're not there, needing to be part of our programs for the next 5 years. That's pretty rad. So what kind of result can you deliver your clients in what kind of time frame? That's something to think about when you're thinking about what to call your program. What result are you delivering? And again, if you guys want our help, please go and check out these two websites. It's got a breakdown of what's included, because we've got a lot of questions here in the chat. How much is it, Vanessa? I made the best friends and have an amazing creative support system because of your 10K program. Oh, what's up, Shelly? Thank you. I love so many of these women, and we have become great friends. See what I mean? You can't buy that, guys. You can't, these relationships that you make, you're never going to be able, you can't buy that. And you're never going to lose that. This is what we call soul sisters, right? We have a mastermind in our year-long program called the Soul Sister Mastermind, where we bring you guys together twice a year in Hawaii and Southern California. And those relationships you're going to keep for life. So this is the website URL again. If you have questions about what we teach you, what is included in your 10K and 30-day program, Vanessa, 10kand30dayprogram.com is the website to go and check out. And we walk you through what's covered in our 8 modules. We have a bonus module. We've got some really cool bonuses in there as well. We do the inner work, the mindset, the habits, the planning. And then we teach you some really cool ninja marketing, sales, strategies and tactics, including how to do videos, you know, how to make offers. We give you our 100-page offer Bible, 100 pages of the best social media posts ever written. And we've shared this now with thousands of our clients in the last few years. I think I published it 3-4 years ago. It's gone through several versions, and it's the best of the best social media posts, because social media is so confusing. And I had so many clients that were new to entrepreneurship, and they were like, Vanessa, you are a fucking badass copywriter. How do you come up with this stuff? And I was like, you know, I'm just gonna freaking lay it all out for you guys, and you guys can just swipe and deploy. How many of you guys would love to just be able to swipe? I'm gonna do 2 of these posts today and open up the Bible and just go ahead and pepper your social media. Does it work on LinkedIn? Yeah. Does it work on Facebook? Yeah. Video challenges as well. It's all in there for you. And then of course we have the Facebook ad support, sales, live streaming video, masterminds, and how to create your email list. And you can, you know, go as fast or as slow as you want in the program. And it's 90 days now. Kumiko says, I was in your 8-week boot camp 2 years ago and made friends and I still stay in touch. Oh, my Facebook group made with your program has now grown to 7,000 members. Kumiko, right on. I am a mental golf coach. I remember you, and my target audiences are recreational golfers. Wow. So, I mean, here's to show you, Kumiko started, she transitioned from being a golf pro, a golf professional, to taking her work online and offering these services now to a global, worldwide audience in the golf. Use a mindset for golfers, guys. You could do a mastermind on just about anything. Shelly says it's a priceless program if you're ready to do the work. Yeah, absolutely. Because what we help you do is really build a vehicle. We help you build what I call an airplane. And you have to look at it like this. And this is why Shelly's saying you're gonna have to get to work, you know. In 90 days, we're gonna help you build a vehicle, an airplane, and you're gonna work hard. You're gonna pull the wing over here, the cockpit, you're gonna pull the propeller, you're gonna put the seats on the inside of the plane, you're gonna solder the thing, then we're gonna put some gas in it, we're gonna drive it down the tarmac, we're gonna get it in the air. Oh my God, it flies, right? The ads are going, it's working. And then, take a breather. Wow, I just built a plane. Vanessa, this is not sustainable. Yeah, but you're only gonna build a plane once. You only need one plane. One sales attraction system. That's when you really have a business, you guys. When you can invest this much and pull out this much money in, money out. That is a business that lets you sleep at night. And if you do not have that, you do not have a business. You don't. And that's actually a really dangerous place to be in. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there selling you a bunch of crap. You gotta be careful. You need a business. You need a business that your bank can look at and say, yeah, I'll give you a mortgage. You wanna buy a new car? No problem. Yeah, you got cash flow? Yeah. That's what you need as an entrepreneur. Because when you don't work for a company, you know, as an entrepreneur, you're like a black sheep to the bank. So you need to generate cash flow consistently. Yeah. You need systems in your business that allow you to do that. Really important. So even Kumiko's asking me, do you have any suggestions for a price setting? I'm so grateful that I was in your program. Yeah. You know, you guys can change your pricing as you go, but you know, I think a good pricing would be anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 for a mastermind program. What we like to teach our clients how to do is get your first 3 to 5 high-end coaching clients between $3,000 to $5,000. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, depending on your experience. We have people from all different, you know, people that have nobody on social media, people that have been in this game for quite a while. They've bought all the programs, all the courses, and it's amazing that they're still in the game. I had one lady who had invested $80,000 in all these different programs, never got results, joined our program, started making sales. I mean, that's hallelujah. Thank God she didn't give up on herself. That's like rock star right there. That woman now has a story that, I mean, what an incredible story. Unfortunately, a lot of entrepreneurs are like that. They don't know what they need to be investing in. They don't know what great support looks like. They don't know what kind of system or process. There's so much information out there. Do I need a YouTube channel? Do I need a Facebook course? Do I need to get Carta? Do I need to get this? Do I need to get that? Which, there's so many different softwares and programs. And do I need a website? And do I need to email us? You don't need any of that shit. What you need is a computer, a laptop, or a home computer and an iPhone, okay? And you need a system to do videos every day to be visible, deliver value, make offers. You need a program. You need clarity on your program. You need to feel really good about it. You need to price it. You need to target it at an audience that has those problems, willing to pay to solve them. They see you as an expert. And then you need a right mindset to actually put yourself out there. That's a big piece of the game. I love helping women with mindset. It's a big part of it, you guys. I could talk to you all day long about the specifics of, masterminds and use this lead page and do this and do that. But that's actually not the game at all. It's everything that happens on the inside. It's, oh my God, what's my family going to think when they start seeing me charge $5,000? What's going to happen when I don't even want to talk to my friends anymore because they don't get me? What's going to happen? My husband might leave me because I make more money than him now. That shit is a real conversation, my friends. This happens a lot. All the fears, and our programs are built to really force all of that. Like, it forces you to get your story out. It forces you to look at your past. It forces all this resistance to, oh my God, I'm making an offer on video. Right? It forces all of this up. So they were like, oh, flashlight, let's take a look at that. That's so interesting. Wow, let's deal with this. Let's create a new concept of yourself. Like you put on a new jacket, like you put on a new pair of shoes and you just rock it, man. I love doing that. I love doing this work, you guys. There's nothing more I would love. And I would say entrepreneurship is like a full-on contact sport. It's going to challenge you in ways that you would have never imagined. No one can ever take it away from you. The money is not actually what it's all about. It's who you become in the process. It's the people's lives that you impact and change. And I was making some webinars and looking at these videos and, man, looking into our Google Drive folders, all these pictures of these soul sister masterminds that we've run in Hawaii and California over the last, 6, 7 years. We've been doing those masterminds, and it's like, wow, shit, man, it's really cool. It's so rad. That feeling is so rad to be able to help people. And now you can do it from home using iPhone, video. And if you want to get real tech and ninja, we can show you some simple paid advertising strategies to really turn your business into a machine, into a sales attraction system. It lets you sleep at night, lets you be able to get loans from the bank when you want to, redecorate your kitchen or whatever. Now, I'm going to share with you something here before we, and I'll take a twirl one more on the questions, but I really want to leave you guys with this question of what are you doing differently here? How are you preparing for this post-COVID-19? Or being inside this whole COVID-19 thing? How are you preparing? How are you protecting your income? How are you protecting your family? What plan B do you have, guys? What plan B do you have? The idea right now, and hopefully you've gotten a taste of this, is that you can create sales virtually, virtual sales. You can create one-on-one coaching programs. You can create a mastermind where you get to teach one-to-many, where your clients show up here after 2 years, like Kumiko, and say, oh my God, it was the best thing ever. Even Shelly says, yes, that's why my new tribe through the 10K program is so amazing. Okay. Keep going. So here's the idea. You can become a virtual sales expert from home. And if you think that you're going to be an entrepreneur and not have to get your hands dirty and have to make sales, you're kidding yourself. So let's just kibosh that idea. The best thing you can do is learn sales. I went to an event several years ago. It was an event by, I endorsed my first book. Really cool guy. What the heck is his name? T. Harv Eker, Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. I went to this guy's event. He endorsed my first book, From Bankrupt to Making $900 a Day. And he said something on the stage that forever stuck with me. He said, you know, if you really want to become a top 3% of the earners, learn sales. If you want to become top 3% of earners, learn sales. And I got into learning sales. I started selling mops and lint removers, traveling all over the country, doing these live product demonstrations, learning the art of engagement, learning marketing, learning sales, learning group dynamics. It was a great 4-year kind of like a university for me, where I only got paid if I sold, period. No sales, no sales commission. It was a great learning experience. And it's a great thing that what's even more wonderful is that I learned as I was doing that job, I took all the money that I made there and I invested it into learning how to have my own business. And it's a damn good thing I did that, because that company went bankrupt. And I think this is a real opportunity for those of you who are smart. And my friend, a colleague of mine, also a mentor of mine, he helped me launch my first book, Jeffrey Gitomer. I watched this, something he said today, and I thought it was so rad. I wanted to share it with you. He said, there's 3 kinds of people in this world: people who make things happen, people who watch things happen, and people who don't know what the heck is going on, people who don't know what's happening. So I hope that this training here today has informed you. I hope that you are somebody who's going to make shit happen and not just sit on the sidelines and watch stuff happen, because now you know what's happening. This is something that absolutely anybody with a will or a desire can do. And this is something else Jeffrey said: your world is the most important thing that's happening right now on the planet. What's going on in your world is the most important thing right now. What are you focusing on? What are you choosing to invest your resources, your time to learn new skills? Learn online video, learn how to sell, learn how to break through your own inner limitations. Stretch, grow, serve, love leader, become a love leader, lean in. You know, you're either going to let love expand and express and lead your life, or you're going to let the fear contract and hold you back. And that's what Love Leaders here, our live stream here every week is about. How do we connect and collaborate on a grander scale? How do we collaborate all the love leaders on the planet together? How do we let love lead? What are some of the tools, systems, processes that can help us in this journey? And I'm so grateful to be able to be here alive on this planet, and definitely one of the people making things happen. I hope you will join me. The world needs you. Clients need you. A lot of people need you right now. And again, if you want our help and support, we're more than happy to show you all of our blueprints, help you avoid all the potholes, the problems, the minefields that so many entrepreneurs go through, that take them out of the game, that cost them time and money, that really is just unnecessary struggle. And you can avoid all of that. You can shortcut your path to success. 10K in 30-day program.com is the website to check out for our entry-level mastermind program. And if you are more of a, Vanessa, I've been doing this quite a while now, I would just love to pick your brain every week and work with your Facebook ad strategists. And I just want you guys to help me set up a badass funnel. And I want to make 30 to 50 grand a month. I want to turn my, I already have a book maybe, or I already have a website. I'm more advanced. I want to really I want you to take me to the freaking stars and the moon. Bikini Business Coach.com is the website for you guys to check out. When you go to those websites, you'll have an opportunity to apply. All of our programs are by application only. We don't accept just anybody on the inside of our programs. And we also don't need to, we also don't have the conversation of if what we teach works at this stage in the game. We've helped so many coaches and entrepreneurs. The real question I want to know is, are you going to be one of these people who makes shit happen? Are you going to do something with the support, the accountability, the information, the Soul Sister Tribe that we provide for you because it works? Are you going to work?